Well, hello there, everybody. I am pleased to announce the end of May readings for the water signs. Oh man, just a little mini reading for each sign for the last half of May. One mini reading for Pisces, one mini reading for Cancer, and one mini reading for Scorpio. That's how this rolls, man. So the same rules apply as always. If you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, that is in the description of the playback of this video. Actually, it's in the description of the live too, isn't it? Yeah, look in the description. Okay. So, what's going to come through? I don't know, honestly. I don't know, man. I think they're fun, though. What's up, y'all? There y'all are. There you are. There you are. Water signs. Just some quick little messages for the last half of May. Okay, do we have any Pisces people? I'm going to start off with y'all first, since y'all are normally last. Pisces people in the chat. So far, we got 94 of you in here. Not a bad little group. Not a bad little group of you to show up. Pisces people. Do we have any Pisces people in the chat universe? What do we have from my Pisces people? Last half of May. Last half of May. Then we're going to get started on the June readings, dude. Woo! I bet you're excited. I am. Excited for the June readings, man. I'm stoked. By the way, y'all, here soon, depending on how fast things roll, I'm going to be hitting 200,000 subscribers, and that's super cool, and I'll probably be doing a giveaway. That's what I usually do. Super cool. I'm stoked for that. I haven't even been doing this for 2 years yet. September will be my 2 years reading tarot on YouTube, and I'm about to hit 200K here soon. And that's a pretty cool accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who has played along and showed love, man. I appreciate it. Let's get six shuffles. Six shuffles for my Pisces people. Once I learned how to talk this morning. Here's one. Here's two. Three. And three more. One. Two. And three for my Pisces people. Pisces. What do we got for you? I got Venus in Pisces. Page of Cups reversed. Oh, okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio. I also have Taurus. But I'm feeling like, man, you got that death card there, though. And you know what? I'm feeling like it's you all. Again, these messages could go either way. These energies could go either way. So take it how it resonates. But I'm feeling like you all have probably been fighting a transition for a while. And it happens. But now you're finally allowing that transition. I think you and the person you're dealing with are both aware that you all have just hit a wall, basically. There's no growth. It's not going to grow or expand past what it already is, you know. And for some people, okay, well, I'm fine right here. For other people want more, you know. I want whatever this is that we have here to go further and to expand into something bigger and to evolve into something bigger. And with the Empress reversed energy, I don't think it is. I think the person that you're dealing with, I think you both still love each other. Both of you do. You have King and Queen of Cups. King and Queen of Cups. The person you're dealing with, though, probably prefers to be single. Okay? And if they don't want to be single, they definitely value their own emotional space and their own emotional independence. Okay? And they don't want any clinginess, and they don't want anybody who's like smothering them, if that makes any sense, you know? I don't really think you want to commit to this anyway here. I think you're actually making a logical, practical decision here. Okay? And that logical, practical decision is Nine of Wands reversed. Okay? I'm no longer fighting any battles. Love is not something you should have to fight for. Personal clients ask me this all the time. Should I continue to fight for this? I'm like, well, what are you fighting for? What are you fighting for exactly? Because it sure the fuck isn't love. It's not love. If you're fighting for it, it's not love. There are lots of things out there to fight for. Lots of things. Love is not one of them. If you're fighting for it, it's not love. I don't know what it is you're fighting for exactly, but if you're fighting for it, it's not love. And I think you're starting to understand that, okay? A lot of you are more focused on your work and your finance and building an empire. Hell yeah, Pisces. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Person you're dealing with, though, I still think there's a part of them that hasn't let go of the heartbreak. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a third-party situation. Doesn't have to be. But they feel like it's a failure. They feel like they wasted their time, okay? They kind of feel like they wasted their time and that there's like no growth between the two of you. Like I said, it's not growing or expanding past anything that it's already grown or expanded into. Basically, if you planted a seed and all it grew into was a little doo-doo Charlie Brown tree, then what you got's what you got, basically. Okay, so, hey, look though, I dig this. I dig this, Pisces people. We will see how this plays out throughout the month of June. Okay, but looks like y'all manifesting good things, man. Beautiful things. Got that Magician next to that Ten of Pentacles. Woo! Y'all gonna finally manifest building an empire. Hell yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't think any new love offers are being extended or accepted between you and this particular individual that you are dealing with. So I feel like let's get an advice spread on that. Advice. The second spread I'm just going to feel out, depending on what the messages are, as to whether or not it's going to be like a most likely outcome type of spread or advice. And I feel like y'all just need an advice spread. Because I don't really feel like that needs a most likely outcome, you know? Feels like the outcome was just basically already stated there. So let's get the advice. A little advice here. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so if you are wanting to manifest, especially if it's an income, if you're wanting to manifest an income that you've never had, don't go chase it and pursue it, okay? There's only so much you can do if you want to manifest something you've never had. Logically figuring it out and chasing it isn't going to work. You have to allow it to come to you. Do just enough and let it go. Do just enough and then let it go. Allow it to come to you. Bring it to you. Make sense? Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, 2 of Swords. Don't make any definitive decisions just yet on exactly what path you're going to go down, okay? Feel it out as you go. Again, whenever you are on a path and your goal is to manifest and create something you've never had, which I would assume that's why most of us are here, right? Because that's what we want, something we've never had, right? There's only one way to do it, like I just said, and logically figuring it out is not the way to do it. Okay? Don't make any solid decisions on exactly what you're gonna do. Because you don't know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna head off down a path, and yeah, you're gonna trip and fall on your face a couple of times. It happens. There is no such thing as failure. Failure is an illusion. The only people who fail are the people who give up and abandon the path. You either succeed or you learn. That's the only 2 options. That's it. That's all there is to it. You either succeed or you learn something on your path towards success. That's it. Okay? But right now, do not do anything that does not light your fire. Follow your fire, follow your passion. Okay? If you follow your fire, the money will follow you. Don't chase money, okay? I don't know why that came through. It was a rather interesting message to come through for you, but that's what came through, okay? So, anywho, do we have any Cancerians in the chat? Any Cancer people? So far, 270 of you have showed up. Thank each and every one of y'all for showing up. I greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. Cancerians. How you doing? How you doing? Cancer rising works too. Yes, Will. Cancer sun, moon rising, and Venus. Ooh, 2 of Pentacles reversed. And the 5 of Wands reversed. Both flipped out for you here. So I feel like you're just tired of fighting a battle, Cancer. You just want to drop this. I don't know if you're actually, like, hopefully not like actually fighting. Like, I don't condone that. But hopefully it's not like an argument type of back and forth. Most of you, I think, are just fighting a battle in here and in here. I think you're just so tired of it because you're aware that it's doing nothing but holding you back, so you're just dropping it. I'm going to drop it and let it go. Again, like I told Pisces, if you're fighting for it, it's not love. If you're forcing it, it's not love. If you're manipulating it and trying to bargain with it and reason with it, it's not love. Let's get 5 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more shuffles for Cancer. Last half of May, universe. Cancer, last half of May. 6 of Pentacles reversed. All right. Yeah, see, I think a lot of you have had your guard up for quite some time. You have a lot of feelings for this person here. There's something that you don't trust about it. There's something you don't trust about it. And again, underlying energy is the 9 of Wands reversed. You want to let your guard down and quit fighting this battle or having that energy of needing to fight or needing to be guarded, right? Just that kind of looking over my shoulder type of energy. Every time we talk, every time we're around each other, I assume you're coming at my throat, you know? For whatever reason, I think you're finally relinquishing and letting go of that. You're still having a difficult time shaking the negative things that happened in the past, though, aren't you, Cancer? But subsequently, you're not even feeling the connection like you once did. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but you're not even feeling that connection like you once did. Not really. I think most of that connection, even though it is there, you all know, those of you new to my channel, the Lover's card does not indicate a connection or the lack thereof. It indicates how strongly it's felt mutually. It's there. There's no such thing as anybody that comes in your life without being a very near and dear soulmate. But I think most of your feeling of this connection is cloaked by you not being able to let go of the negative things that happened in the past. Okay, again, you still have feelings for this person right here, but I think you're keeping your options open now. Keeping your options open, and this is just me. This is all cards aside. You have this Sun card in the reverse. I personally say, I don't know. I mean, this is part of the process, but it can be bypassed. The Suit of Cups depicts arbitrarily manifesting love, whether you know that or not. Nobody's ever pointed that out before, and I'm going to make a video about it one of these days. But this is part of the process, but it can be bypassed, okay? I'm not happy, so I'm looking for somebody who can make me happy. They're not out there. They're not out there. The person you're dealing with could be a Leo, but I feel like they're drained by this. I feel like this person is very drained, and they're throwing in the white towel, okay? They don't want to fight this battle anymore either. Neither of you do. Neither of you do, okay? Could be blocked communication or just very terrible communication, you know, like little one-word responses and whatnot. Oh, the super chat. Oh, Jesse Bonbon, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. The person you're dealing with here, they're not really 100% sure exactly what it is that they're going to do after this right here. I feel like they're still at a bit of a crossroads, but they feel like they wasted their time. They feel like it was a failure, and they're very drained by this. Neither of y'all, I don't feel, what's the word? I mean, I definitely feel some animosity on your side. Oh yeah, 6 of Cups reversed. But for the most part, I think the majority of you would much rather just throw in the white towel. All of them, Cancers and Cross Watchers. This is just a battle not worth fighting anymore. Rather drop it, right? Keeping your options open here. I think you all need an outcome spread here. What's most likely going to happen here with my Cancerians? What is most likely going to happen here? What's most likely going to happen? Oh, that was so cool. The Empress reversed. Oh, no growth, no expansion. I really don't feel like you all are tying yourselves down to anything here anytime recently or anytime soon. I don't think that you're going to settle for anything. There's not a lot of stability happening for you here for the month of May. Not really. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Star in the reverse. Ten of Swords again. Nine of Swords reversed. So the Ten of Swords can actually be a positive card, okay? Because it does mean the worst is over. Once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up, unless you choose to stay there, which more people would do than you would care to know. Trust me, okay? At least you're not losing sleep over this anymore, though. You're doing the best you can not to think about it, actually, okay? Okay. Somebody may slide in with a quick message to see if they can try to smooth things over, but I don't think it's going to be met with it's just like, if you try to message me and talk to me and try to smooth things over, I think, again, communication is very poor between the two of you. Like, one word response is like, no. You know, like if somebody writes a big paragraph text and you just respond with no. You know, that's the type of energy that I feel here. That could manifest in many different ways, but that's, you know, the way that feels, the energy behind that makes sense. Yeah, so again, no major outcome here. Just looks like some stagnancy and a flat line throughout the rest of May, honestly. But anyway, we'll see what happens throughout the month of June. For now, let's get ahead. God damn, I can't even talk this morning. Let's go ahead and get to my Scorpios. I should probably drink coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet this morning. I just realized that. I haven't even had any coffee yet. Scorpios. Do we have any Scorpios in here? Any Scorpios in the Chizat? I'd like to remind everybody again that if you would like information on scheduling personal readings, look in the description of the video. That includes all of the prices for everything that I had to offer right now. That includes how to get a hold of me and all that good stuff. Scorpio, ooh, King of Swords reversed, just jumped out for you. Okay, somebody's pissed off. I don't really think you have anything nice to say to or about this person, okay? Could be an air sign you're dealing with, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Could be anybody, though. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. There we go. 2 more. Boom, the Chariot. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer. I feel like this is something you're moving on from, though. Finally making forward movement, but you're still kind of pissed off a little bit. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with as well. Oh, I think somebody either wants to come back around or is trying to prevent this from coming to an end. But I don't think this is something you want to commit to. Okay, you don't really want to commit to this. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with as well. And being a fixed sign, whenever you make a decision, fixed people, I'm one too, by the way. But whenever you make a decision, that's pretty much your decision, isn't it? That's pretty much the decision. There's not a whole lot of debating once a decision is made. Now, there could be a lot of debating leading up to making a decision, but once you make a decision, my fixed signs, all my fixed signs out there, when you make that decision, it's in stone, isn't it? It's in stone. That's what I'm seeing here. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with, but I do think somebody. And the thing about it is they don't even really feel the connection like they once did. I think this is more of a habit. This is more, whatever this is, this feels like habitual energy right here. This feels like, if this isn't a person that you've been dealing with for like a while, which I think for some of you it is, somebody you've been dealing with for quite some time. If it's not though, it's still, whoever you're dealing with here still has a habit of getting what they want a certain way. Like, it doesn't really matter if I feel the connection or not. I still have my little habits and techniques that I can use to break you psychologically or sway you emotionally, right? And not Scorpio. It's going to be met with a sharp ass tail, isn't it? But I think that even though you're very determined and very pissed off, you're doing a very good job at the same time at making rational decisions, fair decisions. So it's like that energy where, yes, I am pissed off, but I'm still able to think without letting my bias make decisions for me, even though I am angry at the same time. Does that make any sense? It's like I'm angry for the fair side of things. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to word that, you know? I don't know how to word that. It's not like you're angry and trying to manipulate the situation. It's like you're angry and still like you understand what's fair and what's right and wrong, you know? If that makes any sense there. But with that underlying energy being the King of Pentacles right there, again, like I said, your decision is made. Five of Swords, King of Pentacles. Ain't really a whole lot of sway in you, even though, like I said, I do feel like somebody's going to try. I do feel like somebody's going to try, but it ain't going to go down well, okay? Ain't going to go down well. Alrighty, well, that kind of sounds like an outcome there. Let's go ahead and get you some advice here. Some advice for my Scorpions. Scorpio advice. What advice do we have for my Scorpios? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all. Bam! The Four of Wands in the reverse. Do not try to kick down doors that are slammed shut in your face. And I don't know why this is coming through for you as a piece of advice, but yeah, that's what's coming through. Even though that last reading looked to me like y'all are the ones closing the door and walking away from it. But I'm not the one that makes this shit up. I just read what the cards say. So there's some of you that need to hear that though. When the universe slams a door shut in your face, don't kick it open. Walk down the hall and find another door. Trust me, you will like what's behind the new door if you allow yourself to actually go and put forth the effort to try, okay? Which a lot of people don't. Let's get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Knight of Pentacles. Plan your steps, Scorpio. Plan your steps. Do not try to control anything that you do not have control of. Okay? And make sure that you can look back on your past positively. You all don't understand how powerful it is to look back on the past and be able to connect the dots, give it a positive meaning, and be thankful for your past experiences. One of our worst habits as humans, period, I don't care what your sign is, one of our worst habits is building our identity around something that happened to us. That's a horrible habit that leaves you no room for growth at all. No room for growth at all. As a matter of fact, if you allow yourself to, you can take any energy you want and turn it into fuel. Oh yeah, I'm a living proof that you can do that. You can take any energy. You can take hate energy, you can take love energy, you can take any kind of energy you want and process through it and turn it into fuel. So you look back in your past and you take something bad that happened to you and you figure out a way to see it as something that happened for you. And yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. The problem is it requires you to let go of a lot of your emotional triggers. It requires you to let go of a lot of your grudges that you're holding. A lot of, again, identifying things about yourself that you have formulated over these things that happened to you. Once you can look back, connect the dots and see why they happened, and especially once you're thankful that they happened, there's nobody more powerful than you. Nobody more powerful than you. Now, I'm not saying that you look back and accept unacceptable behavior. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying look back and just say, oh, okay, well, that horrible thing that you did is okay. No. What I'm saying is you look back on the experience. You look back on the experience for what the experience was and thank the universe for giving you that wisdom. Okay? That's what you do. You have no idea how powerful you are once you do that, okay? But don't spend a whole lot of time up in your head right now, okay? There's nothing wrong with thinking things through for a little bit. But when it all comes down to it, don't spend too much time overthinking things. It's time to pick a path and start walking. Just make sure you calculate your steps and don't do anything on a random, arbitrary, emotional whim. Okay? Make sure you calculate your steps. All right? Anyhow, I feel like the messages my water signs needed to hear have come through. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Thank you all so much. I'll turn your attention again to the description of the video if you would like information on scheduling personal readings. Don't forget, if messages don't resonate, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. If nothing I have resonates for you at all, well, I guess this month I just don't have a message for you. It happens, okay? Don't take this shit too seriously. If you want to take a reading seriously, that's what personal readings are for, okay? Anyway, though, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I would like to be able to start on the June readings today, but I can't promise you anything. I always have a big, long list of personal readings that I have to do, so if I have the energy, I would love to be able to get to the June readings today. If not, I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Y'all have a